Ladies and gentlemen, we are back at the liveliest place of the whole drop zone probably, which is once again the Sun Path Products Luxury Lobby Suite.
VIP Suite. Sun Path Products VIP Suite, baby. It's right here. This is the place to be tonight.
Okay, so that's where we are.
Hosted by Pat Thomas and Chris Talbert right here. They've got a beautiful thing going on. Tell us about it, Chris.
Whiskey.
Whiskey, some
Yeah,
wine.
we just have the. Hey, what's up, guys? Knock yourselves out. Help yourself.
7 p.m. All competitors
We're just having
released.
all competitors are released. All right.
Okay.
Just something we did for the judges and some, whoever else wants to get drunk.
That announcement couldn't have come any better because it justifies what we're doing here, right? It's all over.
All of the competitors released, so it closed out.
Wrap up the day here.
Yeah. Big day.
It was an exciting day. I would like to start with the women's category. I've been looking over that.
There's still parachutes in the air, so we even see action here out now in our Sun Path.
What was it? The Sun Path VIP Products Suite.
Okay, hang on one second, Joey. We're once again with Mr. Chris Talbert, Mr. Joey Jones, but we have a new guest this evening who we all know. Of course, he's not new to the NSR news. Marin Ferre, the French national coach, currently for the open class team, right?
That's right, yes.
So let's start with Marin. Marin, how is the French delegation doing?
The French delegation is doing pretty good for the 8-way. They are now at the second place. In the female team, they are fighting very good with the US team. So from the moment, it's okay. And for the open team, for the moment, we are a little bit disappointed with the ranking at the middle of the competition. But we hope to do better by tomorrow.
The open class team is behind the girls team again, is that right?
Yeah, I don't have the result of the very last round, but I think yes, maybe 1 point, or I don't know.
There is that competition that has been going on between both teams. Which team is the strongest one at the moment? What do you think?
Only the result is talking, so no, right now it's the girls, of course, yes.
The diplomat. Okay. Joey, so here you go.
Well, just the women's category the Golden Knights started off strong, but when the French came back, a little slip up from the Golden Knight girls, and it is neck and neck, and it's super exciting. I can't wait to see how that turns out.
Yeah, it's good. I think that's probably the best fight right now going as far as the top places.
Everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to see those jumps, hopping around the boards, waiting for the live scoring.
Right.
There's still some to come that we can watch still later.
And that fight for third place, the Brit girls are having a clean meet. They haven't had a single bust, and they have 3-point lead holding out bronze. Canada's been plagued by busts. They've had 4 busts in 4 rounds, I think, or 5 rounds, and that's what's really keeping them out of that bronze medal position. If they can clean up the second half, I think we can have a fight there for third as well. So that's something I'm keeping my eye on.
Marin, you were actually the coach of the female team before you took over the open class team again. When did you switch?
We switched at the end of the last World Meet after Prostayoff. At this moment it was Jeremy Rollet, national coach, and we talked and decided I would go with a new team in the open class. That's it.
And they continue to be obviously on the top, so Mathieu is doing a good job.
Oh yes, very, of course, yes. It's okay.
Let's talk about 8-way to begin with.
Let's talk about this Australian free fight team here who are all double fisting with beers and mixed drinks. These guys are awesome.
You said knock
Come on in and say hi to the camera over there. Say hi.
That's what I want to talk about.
G'day, camera.
G'day.
Aussie national champion free fight team right here.
John Rumbo from Australia.
Australia number 1.
How many canopies did you guys use this week?
About 3.
God bless the corn.
God bless the corn. That's right. Okay, 8-way. Well, I mean, everything is, I think all the places, all the way down to 4th, are pretty well. Excuse me. I think they're pretty well set. They're through round 7 or 8 today.
They've done round 8.
So they're through round 8. They've just the semifinals and the finals left to do. But as we talked about yesterday, the top 4 places, the United States, France, Russia, and Qatar are, I think they're
set in stone.
They're pretty well set. As long as we keep skydiving like they are. And I'm going to say it again. It's the Golden Knights meet to lose, and they're two more jumps, and hopefully they will have lived up to the expectations that they put on themselves.
You think there's a possibility they can break that point average record? Because I'm looking at some.
I don't think so. The 23-7. Yeah, yes, that's possible.
I think we might see.
No, I was thinking the
10 round point average.
The overall average. Yeah, that's possible for sure. We'll have to wait and see what the last 2 jumps bring. And I
think they're standing at like almost exactly 24 at the moment.
I mean, I'm not familiar with the last 2 rounds and these last 3. What do you think? If they're 24 after 3 rounds, you think they got a chance to keep it at that? Average 24 for the next 3?
Of course, I don't know. We only got 2 left, 9 and 10.
Right, but what was 8? 8 was that funky in-out, snow in-out. No, that's the last one.
The 4 jumps.
It's frisbees, it's snow in-out.
It's definitely there for their taking, and that goes back to the expectations. It's been their meet to lose since the beginning because of their experience. The team's been together so long. It's just whether or not they're going to live up to the expectations they set for themselves and try and break, yet another overall average, highest point scored in 10 rounds.
For those of you if you haven't seen some of these Golden Knight jumps, get online and watch them. I've been went to my first World Meet in '98, I think, World Cup, and I've been watching 8-way for a long time, and I did a little bit. But I think the random work looks almost like 4-way now.
Yeah.
The way they're popping off those grips, it's not inside, outside, back inside, and key. Yeah. They're like popping off those grips like 4-way, and it's a change. This is the first team I've seen pop off the random work in 8-way like it's 4-way.
There's a lot more confidence,
awesome.
a lot more conversations about last grips as opposed to checking lefts and rights. Now it's conversations about last grips.
Guaranteed.
So they're guaranteed.
There has to be some guarantees in there the way they're keying.
Well, the front half has been together since 2010. So Justin Blewett and Josh Coleman, they're not getting any breaks. They better be guaranteed. They better be on, yeah.
But that's all I had to say about it. It's a pleasure to watch the Golden Knights this year. Anyways, good job, boys.
It looks like all is set in the medal rankings, but there is one battle going on. Not only, France is really taking over the second place now over the Russians. Are you following the 8-way competition, Marin?
A little bit, but I'm more focused on the 4-way, of course, with my job with the open team.
6 up through 7.
They've put in enough distance now. They've got a cushion now. There was a little bit of a pressure in the beginning, but we knew France. The experience that those guys have in the years of competing, they knew they were going to stretch it out over the rounds and get that.
You were in the 8-way team though in 2003, right?
Yeah, 2002 and 2003, yes.
And you won the silver medals in 2003, right?
Bronze medal. Bronze medal, yes. In gap.
You know a little bit, but that's long ago, I guess. And since then, you've focused on 4-way.
It was a very long time ago.
2003, Gap, you were there.
Yeah, so someone else was there.
These guys were there. I was there. I was coaching.
We were all there. I was coaching the.
I think 3 of us had a little more hair.
Hey, it's summer in Florida. We don't need hair. Hey, but
Nobody likes you.
There's still a battle going on in 8-way. Who knows it?
A bet in 8-way.
Well, apparently you do. So why don't you just spill the beans?
Well, I think the Brits and the Germans are going at each other pretty well.
Where do you guys stand behind the Germans?
Come here. We need some information about 8-way competition. Come on here. All right.
Everybody.
We had Dennis already on camera today, so we don't need him. Martin, right?
Yeah.
Martin of Microclimate. You're beating the shit out of the Germans right now.
I wouldn't say that.
How would you say it?
Okay. 1 point. So we got 1 point, and unfortunately we got a bust in the last round. So we tied them on 14 again for round 8 on the unofficial scores. So that still keeps us 1 point ahead. So we've just got to keep working. We've got 2 rounds left. So fingers crossed we can stay ahead of them, right?
Now let's give Mr. Talbert a little bit fire here. I heard him say a little bit earlier. There's only the semi-finals and finals left. What is that? Semi-finals, finals, Marin? Do you know?
Yes, it's two rounds. Yes.
Yeah, there are no semi-finals and finals any longer, right? They're over. They're history. There's no cut anymore. So all teams
He's
are.
as old as me. He didn't know that either. Are you having fun now? Is this you like picking on poor little Chris? That's what you like to do? Give him a little whiskey.
No, for the audience,
Where you want to be when Jesus comes back.
the regular NSL News, Sunpath Products NSL News audience knows that there are no finals and semifinals any longer. All teams are doing 10 rounds, right? Is that right?
Yeah, all teams are doing 10 rounds, yeah.
At least the cuts are gone. I mean, the semifinals, I'm joking, of course.
That doesn't mean that those.
Don't argue with me.
He's just picking on you.
You lost your.
Okay, no but we all know what it means. It's round 9 and 10.
It can still be called the semifinals and the finals.
I have no idea.
It's the last jump. It's the second to last jump and the last jump.
They used to call it, I think, in the route semifinals and finals officially. And now I don't know what they call it now, but it's round 9 and 10. Yeah. Well, I have no idea.
Because it's semifinal and then it's fine.
Is it still semi-finals and just everybody gets to do it
Yeah.
now? Yeah.
So don't argue with me.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
Give me another bowl of this loudmouth soup. We'll sort this out.
You can have my beer.
I don't want your beer. It's an IPA.
No, you bought that. It's a Oktoberfest.
Okay, let's wrap this.
Let's go back to the sports, right, guys? I mean, let's go back to the sports. Marin, what else is going on in the French quarters? What else is going on in the French quarters, in the French headquarters?
Yes, what is going on? So,
Forget, how is it in the other disciplines? Is France winning any gold medals anywhere else, except in the formation skydiving events?
yes, so we have a goal in crew, a two-way crew easily. I think rotation also, maybe sequential. I don't know exactly, and freestyle. That's it. Freestyle first and second place looks good.
Okay, gentlemen, your last chance to send some updates. Martin, he's the expert actually in the fun flag area. Give us a come on, give us a little update.
Not too sure. Did you saw the Facebook Live video where it was sailing in the middle of a pond, right? Or not?
I have seen it once, and I know there's a page or somebody who.
This flag thief.
Yeah.
Are you the flag? Are you the flag?
Flag thief, right? But as I understood it, NFTO, who are over there, might actually have more news about the flag than what I do.
Maria probably knows.
But last thing I saw, Mikey Lovemore was swimming out into the middle of a pond with a raft, and he left the flag on a raft, like sticking up in the middle of the pond.
Over here?
No, down in North Utica.
Down where folks are staying?
Yeah, down where folks are staying. And apparently it went that night, so somebody else has it. And rumour has it the South Africans might have it. I don't know, the Irish are pretty crazy, so the Irish might have swum into the pond and got it, I don't know.
Well, so we need help from the audience. So if anybody has any up-to-date information about fun flags, please. Did you know the other...
They'll bring the fun flag home. Its family is worried.
The other day I had a banner on the website. I don't know if anybody saw that. It was only for 1 hour and we had the information. It was really cool.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to see if you posted anything about this meeting.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Merci beaucoup, Marin, for doing the wrap-up for today. This is the end of Tuesday, and we see everybody back tomorrow morning. Goodbye.
Thank you.